right, so we've got the injuries. Jeff Allen won't practice today with a groin injury, strain. Anthony Fasano won't practice today, but is getting better. Brandon Flowers won't practice today. Again, he's getting better. Most of the swelling is out of his knee. And then Travis Kelsey won't practice with a bone bruise. And Kendrick Lewis with an ankle sprain won't practice today. On a more positive note, Justin Houston again was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Congratulations to him. Listen, we had a couple days here to prepare for the Giants, and then today we come back after a day off yesterday and look forward to the challenge of playing a good Giant football team. And we don't worry about records. We know they're well coached, and we know they have good football players, and so it's important that we get ourselves right and make sure that we're ready to play against this football team. So our guys are going to go about that today. We did the walkthrough this morning before getting everybody out here this afternoon to practice.
Sometimes too much time to get both people there when you have that extra 3 or 4 days.
Well, you make sure you don't do that. I mean, that's make sure you keep it where the players can play. You don't overload with a gazillion new plays. That's not how you go about it. Our guys are aware of that. I mean, we've got some veteran coaches that are aware of that, so make sure we kept it right there.
Based on the way they played on offense, Reid has been sacked a lot. You guys have a shot for it.
Well, listen, we know what kind of players they have. They've got good football players, and sometimes it's never as good as you think, never as bad as you think in the National Football League. There's too much parity in this league to start getting caught up in all that stuff. It takes away, detracts from really what you're trying to do, and that's get better as a football team in all three phases. So that's where our emphasis is going. We respect them, and we know what they've got all the way around. So it's important that we continue to work on getting better.
And it was plenty of time, you and Tom facing each other as opposed to the two coaches. Talk about your experiences going against them when it's
Well, listen, we're good friends on the side. So I respect him as a man. I respect him as a Hall of Fame coach, so future Hall of Fame coach. And so I didn't know that means we're getting old. It's obviously not about us. It's about our guys. The guys are out there playing. The coaches are coaching. So he's probably telling his guys the same thing. Let's go play and prepare ourselves right.
No one commented too. How good is being blind now? The distraction. People saying something about the job and all that.
Now listen, you don't survive that long in New York City without being able to do that. He's a tough-minded guy.
You've had a lot of success recently against these teams.
I don't even know what our record is. I mean, I honestly don't get caught up in all that stuff. I know how good a coach he is, and I know how good their team is. So I can't even tell you what your records are.
Coach,
That's on my mind.
And with regard to Justin Houston, what's the limit on him? What's he capable of giving you guys?
Well, he's got to continue to work. I mean, we're early in the season here, and so the better you do, the better the teams. They know who you are. It's no secret, and so you're going to be everybody's A game when they're playing. Every player's A game when they play against you. So you got to prepare yourself that way, and make sure that you take care of your business. Make sure you continue to get better. Make sure that you study yourself, self-scout yourself, and learn from the mistakes that you make, and then get better at those things that you're already good at. And keep adding to the repertoire of moves and so on that you do.
Every coach and team says game to game, they're all the same. This bunch is 0-3 now. This could be their season. Is that different? Have you been at that point before as a coach where maybe this team you're facing this week has their season on the brink?
Well, so you stay in it long enough, you've experienced a few of those things. So seasons where things don't start well. I'm not caught up in their record. I don't get involved in that. If you do that, it becomes a problem. It takes away from you getting yourself right. We're third game of the season. 16-game season. And you got to make sure that you take care of your business, do it every week, respect and study your opponent, focus in on your job.
A desperate team is no more dangerous than anyone else.
No, you don't. That's not where you're at. Who's to say, right? How do you manage them? You can't. Every team in this league is dangerous. So you prepare yourself to get yourself better. Too much parity in this league.
Taking out their record, what makes them dangerous? What do you worry about from them?
Good coaching, good players. That's what they do.
Have you seen, you've talked at length about the attitude of your team, the work ethic of your team. At 3-0, have you seen any celebration, any taking a big deep breath and kind of slowing that down?
I haven't seen it. I haven't. So the guys they come to work and doing their thing. They have great personality. Yeah, they've got good personality since I've been here. They've let those show, and I wouldn't expect that to change. They're a humble group. They're willing to work, and so I haven't seen has altered from week one to now. That's kind of the approach they took.
You guys have done a good job finishing games the last couple of weeks in the fourth quarter offense. Is that something you guys need to stress? Why you able to have that success?
I mean, listen, you keep working throughout the game, and you fix the problems. We've had a few issues early offensively. We've been able to work through those and get better as we went on. You've got to do that. You're gonna have highs and lows during the game. You got to work through all of those and try to consistently get better as you go. You guys have gone about their business that way.
Donnie's perspective on those individual abilities. You guys brought him in. I mean, was that something you guys saw when he had a skill for doing that, a skill for running those runs?
Well, I did a lot of that in college. His quarterback was a kid that I ended up drafting, so saw plenty of tape of him, early. And I believe he was a year ahead of Kevin, I believe. But I saw enough tape on him to know how good he was. So he's familiar with that, doing those things. He's done a little bit of that in this league. Right now, as much as he had the other night, he hadn't done that much for us until the other night. So, but he sure did it well.
All right, last one, go ahead.
Coach, what's the status of Anthony Sherman?
Anthony on practice tape.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.